we have another armored puppet. Armored Puppet Kirigyo? Armored Puppet Kirigyo! Nothing too exciting. You get her. She has 2 cranes. This, that, all that. That. Warning, do anything in here. Choking hazard. Ooh. Kirigyo, Armored Puppet number 57. 321257 KG20. Yeah, so box. Open the box. What's this? I don't know. I think she gets some other things in there too. Who knows? But here's Kirigyo. I'm the Kiri, just for the sake of it, probably don't butcher her goddamn name. Looks like she will be the same construction as Yuri. From what it looks like. All the runners you get, and she has a base, all this good stuff. We are getting Oni Flameman today, the Red Ninja, sometime. And we're supposed to get the ground unit, but I guess he was delayed. So here she is. Runner pieces in that metallic, that gray color. Wire decals. Hands. She has a lot of hands apparently. 2 sets. Okay. And then a base stand, which unfortunately when it came to my gen, his box didn't have an extraction. Apparently hers doesn't either. You get this dark kind of red, yellowish gold, black and red, more red, more black, white, black, white. I think those are for the cranes, because I didn't realize she came with cranes too. I know there's a blue version of her, but hey, this makes me happy. More white pieces. More white, more black. Ooh, stop bouncing. Purple. Red, black, yellowish gold. Yeah. There's all that, and there's her box. So we'll be back when her silhouette's completed, and then we'll start. Yeah, we'll be back. So this is what you get. Oop. That was not supposed to happen. I was trying to scoot my chair in, and yeah. So this is what you get after she's fully assembled-ish. Her silhouette won't stand anymore for some reason. There we go. Is this? No. And a couple of pieces down here that slid. You get her umbrella, in which if you just unplug that and take those off, you get the pans. But we're not doing that because I want to leave it like so. And though you can take off the pans and she'll have a pike, I guess. Here is her complete head. You get that black, the gold, that dark red, which is pretty cool. Get that all over. You got her bind leg armor. That's mainly 1 gold. Her actually complete hands. And the cool thing is with that little slot right there, there's something cool you can do with that. You can give her a blade that goes in her sleeve. She does come with her own little, hey, Yui, you're supposed to be laying down on the job, girl. Of course, Yui's having problems now after a while. She doesn't really want to stand. And from the previous video with Jen, her instructions actually say how to put the base together, which is cool. But anyways, getting back to this. You can do this little cool thing, but here's another cool thing. She comes with this weird ass bird. And if you do it right, I think I did it wrong. You're supposed to be able to... I already have a blade in it. Never mind. Attach the crane to her sleeve to make a giant freaking claw. She comes with 2 crane birds, but sadly the second one, when I was getting it assembled right here, snapped, so we only have 1 crane bird. I mean, that's pretty cool. Not to lie, giant claw, oh. But hey, I don't care about the bird. I mean, it's a simple... If I can get it removed somehow. The blade is stuck in that tail right there. There we go. We got out. As we lost a wing to the freaking bird. Don't know where it went now. That's just lost the wing. The most annoying thing ever. Losing pieces. But it's fine. We have the other wing right there. I didn't realize she would come with the pieces for putting together. Where was that piece at? The hell? I swear I had another one. Yay. We're back. Okay, we're back and I found the wing. The wings don't like staying on that well, unfortunately. I don't know why. So, we need to get back into somewhat of the actual formation where we can get this wing back on. But you get 2 of these little cranes, but sadly enough, as I just said, one of the crane's legs broke off. So you get these lovely little cranes you're supposed to put on the display base, but I don't care for them. And then you get her. She comes in the package. I had hands on her, but they fell off. And then she has 2 blades right there that if you take the handle, you can put the blade in it, or you can just have a giant ass bow on her back. I'm leaving her with a giant ass bow and putting her right there. But silhouette, just like Yui's, you gotta take off pieces and reassemble her. Same articulation. Get the head, that bicep swivel, and the somewhat bend at the elbow. Basically the same. But let's get down. I don't know where that went. That just flew away. To deconstruction on her. And you guys can see what pieces were taken off and what will be left. I need your crotch. Give me your crotch piece. There we go. Your feet. And to let you guys know, after you completely get her done and disassembled, you have different shoes you can do. I need to trim that up a little bit. There you go. You get different shoes you can wear. I know I need to clean her up a bit. I was just trying to get her done out of the way. You get either the giant gold or the black sandal kind of looking ones. I don't know how well she'll stand with those giant shoes, but I'm not gonna have her standing. I'm gonna have her in a different pose. But let's get down to assembly. So we'll pop her head on somehow, some way. I did it before. I'll do it again. There we go. Her head's on. Yay. Here's her chest piece. And that's just a pop on like so. Spin her around. Honestly, I don't know how her back's supposed to pop on. Give me a quick sec. Yeah, everything's supposed to come off. And this is supposed to connect somewhere, but where? It's not showing me. What? So, this back piece does need to stay. I'm just letting you guys know because there's no other way to have that connect without it. So do not believe the instructions. Okay, what's next? Let's get this piece on. That's supposed to go right there. Get this piece on. That's supposed to go like this. Let's pop her arms off real quick. There's her feet. Oh, and you do get that smoking pipe. Oh, why do you always have to fall down on the job? And Rex did too, apparently. And Rex is just... So now you just have to unsandwich the forearm. Oops. Okay. Unsandwich that forearm piece. Take this piece off, which you'll have that left over. And pull this whole assembly part real quick. There we go. And then same thing as you did last time. Wait, there we go. This way. And then you sandwich it back in together like so. You take this lovely piece and you sandwich it all back together. Put it back on like that, and you have one arm down. Time for the second one. there's that piece. Take that piece. Now, I was supposed to be receiving the Shadow Striker bike, or the Shadow bike, for Oni, Flame Oni, which he came in the mail today. Yay. And Ground Turtle. Ground Turtle was supposed to be here today, but for some reason he hasn't shown up. And that's kind of concerning. So, his video will be a little bit late, unfortunately. For some reason, I can't get this arm piece out. It's like not wanting to come off, so give me a quick. We had some technical difficulties for a second, but we got everything fixed. I changed out Yui's weapons, and I changed out the shoes because I tried putting the shoes on with those. They do not want to stay on, so, or she doesn't want to stand, so I had to change her shoes out, unfortunately. So we're doing that real quick. She does come with a variety of hands, basically the same hands Yui came with, so there's that. I'm not gonna go through all the hands, but where they get her built and dealt with. Hey, her butt piece just fell off, and that's not supposed to happen. Now we start assembling the leg pieces. Okay, so if I remember right, you're supposed to go on this side like so. That side like so. Voila. Put her skirt back down. How indecent. And then knee armor. Knee piece is supposed to go like so. And then her shin armor like so. Vice versa to the same. Second post, same as the post. And there we go. She is fully completed. And ready to kick some butt. Now, height wise, hey, you're not supposed to fall off. She's the same tall. She stands as tall as Yui. So, she ain't that big. It's basically the same construction in a way. With her silhouette, really. You're not the stand up for me. I swear to God, if I have issues with you, I'll just put you back in the box. You won't be on display, lady. There we go. Let's bring the camera down a bit. So you guys can see. There she is. There's Yui. Let's grab Jen. There's Jen. Her little other figure that comes with her that does not have a name. For some freaking reason, she doesn't have a name. Is it actually smaller than the others? Yeah. Which is kind of weird. But hey, it is what it is. And her foot fell off. I'm getting her back into her sim position because, yeah, I still need to put hands on her. She comes with the same set of hands as those two, so nothing to show there. But there's Jen, there's Yui. All in all, she's pretty badass. That piece right here is for one of the fans to attach on the back of it, because you can have her with her fans, I guess. Yeah, that's a UE hand. Oops. But all in all, you get these little blades you can pop into her sleeve. Like so. Pretty cool. You get her pipe, her umbrella, the little mini sister thing. That one gets the 2 sleeve blades as well, which I don't understand. You get the 2 cranes, but one of the cranes is busted, so oh well on there. And then in her instructions explains how to put the stand together that Jin came with, but we're not to be using it. Hand wise, same thing as you get the piece hands, the stabbing fingers, the spread open, gun hands, grabbing hands, closed fist, open palm hands. So let me get her fully put together and we'll come. And there they are, fully done and completed. To be honest, this kit was a little bit more weirder than Yuri and Jen, but all in all, I really liked it. So, video following this will be Oni Flame, which his box is right here next to me. And after Oni Flame should be his motorcycle wolf, or the hell its name is, and then ground unit, the turtle. So those are the next 2 videos, including a couple others that are coming up, or should be coming up. I haven't decided who's going to be next on the list, so, but I definitely want to collect all of them. Yes, I will be getting multiples of some of them. That way we can have the different forms and everything, like Yui. I want to get 2 more, that we have mode 1 and 2. I want to get another Jin, that way I can deal with the shoulder issue. I mean, that irritates me. My OCD is going off on him. And I'm probably gonna get another ARF also, that way I can get Rex's toe and have spare pieces just in case. That's not supposed to be there. But the group is actually coming together quite nicely. I mean, there's the small group right now. And to be honest, I really like how they're turning out. And like I said, I did change Yuri to her 2 guns because I think the problem was that sniper rifle was a little bit too big for her, weight-wise. But we have 3 more videos coming up after Kirigyo. Cry, I'm calling her, or Geisha. So, in the next video, stay tuned and watch out for it, is the ninja. Yes, his shoulder says, he's a ninja. I'm dealing with him because ninjas have different kind of looks and everything. And it sucks, right? If you can't tell, his box got damaged during shipping, like Yui's. And to be honest, out of both of the forms, I'm probably going with this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that form. I don't know. We'll look at both of them. I'll probably end up going with this form, but with that back piece. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this is Web Sling Venom, and that is the number 57 Armored Puppet Kirigyo. Kirigyo. I can't pronounce her name. I'm calling her Kai. Just remember to hit that like, thumbs up button, that subscribe button, and that bell icon, and we'll be back with more Armored Puppets. Bye!